us in a funeral for our constitution, yes, a funeral for our democracy, a funeral for our institutions. We have presided over the funeral of the country and the Republic of Kenya.
Why would you particularly say this was a funeral of our constitution?
Yeah, because you could see the judicial nonsense that was there. They allow some of the things. They say His Excellency Gachagwa's rights were violated. Yeah. And instead of doing what is rightfully constitutional right to quash, they avoid. Yes. When they say that there was no modification of the procedures in the Senate, they recommend for legislation. That's what I've told them. We never came here for recommendations on legislations. We have elected members of parliament to legislate. So we never came here for to seek orders and to seek recommendation for legislation. Yeah. That is why we are saying the constitution has been buried today.
The constitution has
yes.
Wakili, a quick one. Your client has actually, because you represent other members here, the court said we cannot have two deputy presidents at the same time. We cannot have two.
Judicial nonsense. It's judicial nonsense because the consequences of finding that the impeachment has been quashed is that Ndegwa should have vacated. I don't know where they got that from. That's why you're calling it judicial nonsense.
But you are not pursuing that in the court. You said you're not seeking to go back to office.
We are going to the Court of Appeal. You have heard how the court has grossed over the other petitions and just dealt with one petition for His Excellency Rigathi and ended up with judicial nonsense and judicial absurdity. We cannot agree to that.
Okay.